Swear to God, Jaron Boots Ennis makes roasting him so easy. He's getting it from all angles. Pause. Everybody's talking mad-ish about Jaron Boots Ennis because everybody thinks that he did duck Vergil Ortiz. And this is what I personally feel. And this is going to be the easiest roast I've ever done. He made it so easy for everybody. Everybody clearly knows this is a clear duck. At first, let's get this out of the way. Jaron Boots Ennis fights at 147, and Vergil Ortiz used to fight at 147, but he had to move up to 154 because he simply could not make the weight and he was actually hospitalized. But Jaron Boots Ennis is a lot bigger than Vergil Ortiz, and there is no smoke at 147, so why not take the fight at 154? I also do believe there's a place and time for everything, and the 147 division was popping, but a lot of the fighters that are great already left. Terrence Bud Crawford, Errol Spence, Vergil Ortiz, and so I believe the 147-pound division is a little dead. There's still some good fighters out there, but not like if you really want the smoke and you want all the accomplishments, you have to get that smoke at 154. And that's what I truly believe. He is a dug. I've never seen such a dug like that because he knows that Vergil Ortiz cannot make 147. So why is he sending a contract that's at 147 and not at 154? I believe Jaron Boots Ennis is being pretty quiet about the situation, but he did post something. He did state that if it's not coming from him, don't believe it. So he's probably saying that his team said this and it has no credibility. So if it's not coming from Jaron Boots Ennis himself, do not believe his team. So I think that's pretty weird, and you're throwing your team under the bus. And Jaron Boots Ennis and Vergil Ortiz were gonna be fighting at an undercard that was gonna be one of the greatest events that I have ever seen, up to date of course, because you guys know how Riyadh season does it, and they always throw great cards, and I think this is the best one to date. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna outdo themselves later on, and it was gonna be Vergil Ortiz versus Boots Ennis, I believe in the second or third fight, but he just released all the other fighters. I cannot wait, man. This is gonna be a good card. I actually seen Jaron Boots Ennis in a video earlier when he was young, and he had a different teacher named Gordon something. And yes, I'm gonna show you a clip of him, and yeah, it's gonna be pretty funny. And that was Jaron Boots Ennis when he was growing up. This is actually his motto in boxing right now. Check it out.
Now we're the Ducks. Yeah. The Ducks are undefeated.
Yeah.
Quack, 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 quack.
Now you heard that, that's their motto, but I do have to disagree about that just a little bit, because sometimes ducking does go wrong and you could fight the wrong opponent, or there's something going on with your life that you're not 100% in the ring, and the lesser opponent can beat you. So yes, I do believe that that is an understatement. And the weird part, Jaron Boots Ennis is getting it from every social media platform, everybody that does boxing and in YouTube, and he's getting it from every single angle. And pause. And you know, nobody's defending Jaron Boots Ennis, and Jaron Boots Ennis is not coming out himself and try to defend himself. Now to me, that speaks volumes, and I'm pretty sure everybody believes because of that he is ducking. It probably has something to do with Jaron Boots Ennis' last two performances against Avanesian and his last fight, Karen Kuka something. Yeah, but he fought Karen twice, and the first time he did better. But usually when you have a rematch, you know what the opponent's gonna bring, and you should be able to stop him. Just look at Floyd Mayweather. Every time he had a rematch, he beat the other guy up because the first fight was controversial, like Castillo. So in those last two fights, Jaron Boots Ennis did get clipped a lot, and these are not the best fighters out there, especially Avanesian. So he was easily getting clipped. So I mean, I could just imagine what Vergil Ortiz is gonna do to the guy. And also Jaron Boots Ennis came out and stated that he was letting himself get clipped so other fighters could fight him. Now, good job, you got Vergil Ortiz that's willing to take the fight. Now what? Cap, right? Hey, but guess what, guys? I ain't the biggest, I'm the freaking baddest. And if you want to hop out your boy, throw $2 at the super things. I gotta roll. Peace.